Thank you, Zach. It's time for the Mavs post-game show. As we just learned, the Mavericks have just defeated the Boston Celtics in a...
And I don't know if they can hear this, but this is what happened. How?
Down to 3 seconds. 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, yeah.
Who's the commentator in that?
It was Grant Hill and somebody else.
I would love having
TNT.
a little Kevin Harlan action out there in that one, man. I believe Kevin Harlan would have.
Kevin Harlan, I want to hear, of course, the great Chuck Cooperstein's call.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have that.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I love Chuck Cooperstein's greatness.
We know. Mavs defeat the Celtics 110-107. Everybody sending me Luka stuff right here. I got Mike Bassick texting me. Phone's blowing up right now because everybody's talking about the big shot that Luka just hit that EA just played for the audience there. Billy,
right?
Oh no, you don't do that.
I'm just throwing it out there.
That's your guy.
It is my guy.
Yeah, that's your guy.
I was throwing it out there for the chum so that the Sharks can come in and get it.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So, Billy, your nephew tonight will hit the game-winning shot.
Yeah, he did. It was a huge shot. EA,
So can I ask you a question? Why can't he?
Not yet.
Can he? Why not your son? Why nephew?
Well,
There's a good reason for that.
yeah, I have to be very careful about how I deliver that message. He's definitely a nephew, though.
Oh,
definitely a nephew. Yeah. Off air, when the cameras are not rolling, I'll be
Okay,
happy to explain
got
that
it.
to you.
EA's lessons continue.
Yeah, I'll make sure. I'll let you know.
He looked good.
Yeah, he did.
Walt, you were disappointed earlier in the game. I wasn't
disappointed.
Well, we came in here a little background. I came in and was like, "Well, how's the game?" And Walt was just turning his head, just
So
shaking his head.
disgusted.
Anybody tell you the third quarter was a struggle for both teams? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, both teams were just kind of in a like they were stuck
They
in
were
mud.
I mean, the ball was just hitting the bang, bang. I was like, Jesus Christ, can somebody make something?
Well, somebody eventually did in the fourth quarter. It heated up. Now, we were in the middle of it, but you said the Mavericks went on a little bit of run. They got a huge lead, or not a huge lead, but they got the lead there. The
double
fourth.
digits.
But of course, the Celtics came back and narrowed it down. Mavericks had a 1-point lead with a little bit about a minute and a half left, 104-103. The Celtics came back, and Walt, you said it here when we were talking about it. You said they're going to go to overtime. They're going to tie it, and it
No,
did.
I said be careful because they might go to
Well, you
overtime.
predicted it, and it came true because they came. We were about to tie. We had a tie game. We were like, uh-oh. But then Luka Doncic does Luka magic. And how was it watching that? When you saw Luka do what he did, tell me.
As I do all the time when he does something like that, I'm highly impressed because those are the type of things I'm looking for from Luka. That's what I want to do in big moments like that. I need you to step up and go get the game. Go win us this game. That's what I want from him. I need that I want it every night. You know, I want it from everybody. LeBron, Dame, James Harden. Those are the guys in the fourth quarter. I want you to say, get out the way. Just give me the basketball. Just get out the way. Let me do it. Let me do my thing.
Now, usually you're upset when he does that and he misses.
No, I don't do. I get upset when he dribbles the ball like he was. Now, I know you want to paint this picture like he saved the game, whatever. That's cool. But there were possessions before that, it was like, goddamn, Luka, how many times you gonna dribble the ball?
He made Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he made
very
Jalen
bad.
Brunson look
Very
just like
bad.
goddamn. All right, but he did. He did his thing.
Credit to him.
He did his thing.
I did paint the picture because it's a true picture. He did win the game. It was Luka. Luka did it. Okay. Just say it. Luka's a hero.
Okay.
Just
Go
say
ahead,
it.
go
I
ahead.
don't get you.
Go ahead.
Why are you like that dad that disappointed dad that's like, I can't give him a compliment, and so 30 years later, like, Dad, why did you say you love me? Because you knew it. You say like, come on, just say you love Luka.
Because you know me, I don't give consolation prizes. I need it. Now here's the thing, Billy. Did I not say on the postgame show the other night we were gonna beat the Boston Celtics?
Yeah,
I did
you
that.
said
This was a
felt
dub.
like that was a
This
win.
was a
with
dub.
the
This was
game.
a dub.
Because in your head, you knew there was going to be a W no matter what, and you can't
You
give
weren't
them
gonna
credit.
get no credit.
No, I give
So
him,
if they won by 90 points, you were like, they should have won.
I give him credit, but at the same time, the Mavericks struggled this game. There are things to break down. See, that's the problem I have with you.
Your Lakers.
That's the problem I have with you.
your
You
Lakers-
they won, Let's just forget about everything else that happened before the game.
But you also were the one that
I
said the
love
Dubs
this.
are the only thing.
That's
that
all that
matters.
matters. All that matters.
I love this because guess what? When during Cowboy season, when I try to critique a little bit about the game, you're like, we won the game. What was about that? I try to critique anything about the Cowboys, like we won the game. Dub 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 dub.
It depends on the way you critique.
What? No.
Your critique, when you're critiquing.
There was a game, I remember it was like almost 2 seasons ago, the Cowboys barely survived. It was against a terrible team. I think it was Miami. They were going against one of the worst teams, and they struggled in the first half. I tried to critique it a little bit, like, yay, you hate the Cowboys. Dub, they got the dub. They're going to win. They were 3-0. We're going to go to New Orleans and win. And I'm like,
right.
And so now,
and they were,
that's
the thing, though. That's the thing, though. They were 3-0 when we made that deal, and you were trying to poo-poo it. The Mavericks don't have that good of a record.
I think what the thing is the difference is it's the Mavericks, and you just love to be a little harder on the Mavericks.
I am hard on the Mavericks.
They could win 2 championships in a row, and you'd be like, should have got 3.
No, I'm not that kind of person. However, though, big ups to big shot, Luka.
Yeah.
What?
Luka, that was a huge shot, man, and everybody in the room knew, or everyone in the arena knew who was about to take that shot, man. He actually had 2 people on him.
Boston has been terrible lately.
Yeah.
I literally watched them melt down Sunday to the Pelicans.
Yeah, to the Pelicans, yeah.
I literally watched that whole game.
Maybe
like
they're
they
still
marched,
feeling
they
it.
That's
melted.
your team. That's your team, though.
No, that's my guy. Lonzo Ball over there is my guy. I want him here in Dallas too. I'd love to have him here in Dallas. It wouldn't be a bad pickup. Yeah. Not at all.
I'm looking at the box score right now. Of course, Luka Doncic had 31 points. He had 10 rebounds and 8 assists in 38 minutes. The next leading scorer, of course, was...
That's close to, what do you call that?
A triple Doncic.
A triple Doncic.
Oh,
Triple
I
Doncic.
like that
That's what
name.
they like, triple Doncic.
Jalen Brunson, Rick Carlisle's guy, 22 points. And looks like Josh Richardson had 16 points. And Tim Hardaway, decent night, 14 points. He was 0 for 8 from three-point line. So
ready to talk about. I'm ready to start the conversation of starting Jalen Brunson.
okay,
I'm ready to have the conversation.
okay, let's have it. Should it happen?
Yes.
And why?
2 reasons. I saw it a lot tonight. They had some plays where they wanted to take Luke off the ball. And there's your ball handler. If you want to take Luke off the ball, there's the guy that you can have and that will distribute the ball and will give Luka the ability to be off the ball right there. There's your guy.
They work well together, too.
I'll throw this out there. I've heard the commentators say that Jalen Brunson is a starter on some people's team. They're absolutely right. And I believe that if you don't starting Jalen Brunson, you will lose Jalen Brunson. And that is one of the players that you don't want to lose.
So do you think Rick's going to make that move?
Rick better make that move.
What do you think it will? I know you want him to, but
Rick better make the move.
Billy's
I
saying
think it makes sense to do it, but no, I don't think he will.
why not?
Because he likes the role that he's in. He thinks Jalen Brunson is I think he knows Jalen Brunson could start on his basketball team, but he likes him in that backup role, coming off the bench, running that second unit, and he does it well. You can't really argue it in a negative way either way. If you want to start,
So Jalen Brunson come to you and say, either start me or let me go. What are you doing?
I'm going to put him in that starting lineup. That's what I'm going to do.
But he's not Rick.
Yeah, I'm not Rick at all.
But I'm just saying, in general, if he goes to them and say, I want to start, or I feel like I need to have a bigger role, yeah, we're gonna be like, what are we gonna say? Well, nah, put him in the starting lineup. He deserves to be in the starting lineup.
He does. I mean,
I don't see why they shouldn't. They should have done it already.
He's had a great season through this.
Yeah.
He's been one of the lone bright spots in a very, very up and down, very mixed season.
I mean, it was him and Luka tonight.
Yeah, coming back from that injury from last year.
And last night didn't he have a big? He had a big night.
Yeah. According to Tolash, he's the second best player on the team.
So if he's the second best player on the team, wouldn't smart out there be to put the best player and the second best player on the floor together?
Yeah, well, the Mavericks also have a history of having before Jalen Brunson emerged as the second best player, according to Tolash. The second best player on the team, they couldn't even find a way to make those two guys work. So
We are getting some reports right now that James Johnson has won the Defensive Player of the Game belt today.
Oh, the Dojo man!
That is according to Dorothy.
Luka was robbed.
Mama Dorothy.
Luka was robbed. Luka was robbed.
Rick.
I saw Luka pull a lockdown play. Luka should have gotten the belt tonight. My guy shouldn't have got the belt tonight.
Rick says he hasn't had any minutes. The guy stayed ready and really delivered for us. That's Carlisle and James Johnson.
Like that.
Yes.
According to Ben, the tweets are coming in. Josh Green tweets out, Luka lights up. Ben Rogers of the Ben and Skin Show says Luka is God.
All right. Let's fight down just a little bit.
Brad Sham, voice of the Cowboys. I'm sorry. Doncic is ridiculous.
Let's just not go too far now.
Listen, you got to expect it tonight. That kind of night, you know what Dallas Twitter.
Yeah, but I kind of had. Hold on
it's
now.
It's gonna light up, and they're.
Hold on now. I said they beat Boston. I said they beat Boston.
Just because you can't poo-poo the win like
I'm
that,
not
man.
poo-pooing the win, but we're gonna make him God now because he hit. I mean, he did hit 2 back-to-back big threes.
They were big shots.
He hit 2 back-to-back big plays.
And considering the fact a lot of people don't think that Luka Doncic is clutch, including that guy that shows up in the morning at Fox. He always says that Luka Doncic isn't clutch. He'll find a way to poop. Well, no, he won't because he's off this week. But next week he'll find a way to poo-poo it, or he'll get on Twitter and do it. But Luka, that was a big shot. Can you imagine what it would have been like if that arena would have been filled all the way up the way it typically is? Man, that place would have exploded.
I missed that. I think the best moment. I was at a game. I got to sit like near courtside. It was pretty awesome. And I guess the Portland Trailblazers, and I saw the comeback, and they had those huge big shots, and the entire crowd just erupts. And I missed that. So hopefully soon we can get that back. Hopefully in the playoffs if they make the playoffs.
My understanding, the arena's open.
Well, not to that level. I'm talking about full.
Yeah, you can get but to the public. It's open now. You can go to a game,
But you still have to show your proof.
You only have to be vaccinated to get in.
Really?
Nope.
How are they gonna? You can't. Really,
Yeah, I know they were saying that.
That was how they started off, but I think now they've understood. I mean, you can't really trace getting the virus at the game.
Yeah.
They haven't. I bet you if they got that with all the games they let fans into, nobody's gotten it because you're too spread out. Number one, nobody's gotten it from the crowd. And
now, if we were like packed arena like normal,
I still don't even think you get
you would.
Even if so, you still wouldn't be able to prove that somebody got it from the game.
Yeah, you can't.
You'd have to have tons of people who went to the game say I got it.
Right.
But
yeah.
1 or 2 people saying I got it.
That doesn't mean.
But it's very possible that 19,000. It's probable, but you can't prove it.
So basically, what we're saying is that the arena's open to the regular fans now, but they just kind of limited the amount of seats that they're making available.
Tobias was saying that you can go on Ticketmaster and get tickets. They're expensive, but you can get them.
Yeah, no prices.
That's from my understanding. I'm pretty sure Shane wants to know that.
Yeah.
He's watching. Shane, I think you can get tickets now to go into the AAC now. From what I hear, it's expensive.
Are you heading down there?
I won't head down there alone. Like I'll probably pay for all of us to go. We'll end up going the next when the second half of the season starts. We'll find a game we all can go to on like a Saturday or Friday night or something.
I'll check my schedule, but
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We won't pay for your ticket.
I'm kidding.
We won't pay for your ticket.
That's what happens when you're lucrative over there, man.
Yeah,
you get those deals, man.
Face of corporate America right there.
Yeah. When you get
Just take the whole squad out to the Maverick game. Just take the whole thing.
I'm looking at the Boston Celtics score right now. Kemba Walker had 21 points, 8 for 19, 4 of 11 from 3.
Make a good campaign come to
So
Dallas.
you've mentioned a lot of times that you think Kemba Walker actually should be on the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Billy says it's you. Did you disagree?
No, I wouldn't be opposed to Kemba Walker.
Another ball handler.
Okay.
Another
So
ball
what kind
handler.
of trade are you going to point out? Do we send?
I'd give up
KP for Kemba Walker.
For straight up?
I'm sure there's going to be other variables, but
those gonna be those
the
will be
main.
your
See,
main
I didn't know this about Kimba. I didn't know he had surgery at the beginning of the season. So that's why he's been a little slow to start. I didn't know
He's
that.
working his way back.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Had I know that explains why. Because I was like, man, why Kimba struggling so bad? And I know he had surgery at the beginning of the season. And then he didn't start at the beginning of the season, but even still, like the surgery, it's kind of slowed him down a little bit.
Yeah,
he's not Kimba.
Jason Tatum had 28 points. He added. He was the leading scorer for Boston.
That's a player.
Sorry, Jaylen Brown was the leading scorer at 29. Jason Tatum was 1 point behind at 28. So Boston had a pretty good game. They came alive in the fourth quarter as well. Looking at a team like Boston, they're struggling. The Mavericks are struggling. Where do you see the Mavericks going forward right now? They beat Boston. It was a team that you said they were going to beat. But you're not. I mean, it's a team that you think they should have. They should have won this game. So going forward, the Mavericks, are we happy?
They
with
were
this?
wounded. They were wounded.
Riding high on this, or should we still hunker down and get ready because it's going to get tough?
What you riding down for? You got Philly on Thursday. and then you got Brooklyn on Saturday night.
That's not
So-
gonna be that tough game that you're. I think you're.
Which one,
overselling
Philly
that.
or-
Philly? He's got Philly as like the one.
They have the MVP on the team.
That's
right
one
now.
player.
Who's who?
That's one player.
Oh,
we
you
have
did-
we have an
did
MVP
you forget-
candidate.
did you
We have an
forget-
MVP caliber
Did
player.
you get who else they got over there? He averaged about 40. He's 40% over there.
Steph Curry. I mean, I'm sorry, not Steph at all. Seth Curry.
Whoa, you didn't let this stretch.
No, I'm just saying. He's telling us that Seth Curry and Embiid, that's enough to take care of the Mavericks. I'm just telling them we have an MVP candidate guy in Luka, and basketball.
Who you putting on him?
No, we don't have anybody to put on him that's going to
It's barbecue chicken all night down in the paint.
So basically, remember that night with Steph Curry went in apocalyptic and just destroyed the Mavericks and shooting from out where you're gonna just have to let him do his thing and then stop everybody else.
Yeah, okay. Meaning Embiid, let him do his.
Let
thing.
Embiid do his thing and then let the
Yeah,
Mavericks.
but you know the difference between that is they really didn't have the Golden State Warriors really don't have anybody else. He still got Seth. I don't even know if Ben Simmons is playing yet. You still got Tobias Harris.
I'm not worried about Vincent.
You still
at all. Same here.
well, you would be if he was playing. You'd be worried about his defense, and he can get to the basket. He can score, no matter what.
Would that be a game you need Kristaps Porzingis back?
Okay, well, what's going on with him? Because I said this last night on the postgame show. I said if he missed tonight, they're trying to
got
trade
him on
him.
the block.
They're got him on the block. There's no.
Or what if he has back tightness? Come on, man.
I mean, we don't know. We don't
Okay,
know.
okay. Just explain this to me. You went a week without playing basketball.
back tightness happens on. That's not even basketball related. You can get back tightness. I get back tightness all the time.
Okay.
I wake up, I get.
Okay, but you're not an athlete. You don't play
it.
basketball every day.
Whoa.
You haven't played basketball for a week, and all of a sudden you have back tightness. Now I want you to remember
Just
this.
saying.
Now I want you to look at this. Okay, so what's going to happen is it's been reported that he's being traded, right? And then he's out for back tightness, right?
But he had back tightness first.
We don't know.
And
It don't matter. They both came at the same time.
No, the report did not come out till during
It
the
doesn't
game.
matter. He's got back tightness while they're in the middle of trading him. So what's going to happen is if they can't find a deal to trade him, they're just going to say, oh, well, he got over his back tightness. Put him back on the court. That's all they're going to do. That's
So
all they're
will he be
playing.
back by Philly?
That's up to them to decide.
What's your gut feeling?
He better play against Philly. If he does not play, I said this last night too. If he don't play any game this week, they're trading him.
Yeah.
Or
I
he's
mean, I think that would be
seriously hurt.
obvious.
They're trading him.
So you're not buying. So
This
here's
is
thing.
the big-
I'm glad you're doing this, but Brian, the reason why you're bringing this up because I don't know where he is at, but I would like him to be here. Mr. Tovash Hatcher of this show likes to bring out the fact that he doesn't trust KP because he's always injured, and that's the thing. That's the only reason why he doesn't like this trade, or he says the Knicks won the trade. He is because of availability. He thinks Kristaps Porzingis constantly gets hurt, and that's why. Now, if we believe that it's because of the trade, so this is not because of him getting injured, so it's much more deeper, or because he's not happy here. That's a whole different issue.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about Kristaps Porzingis and he is healthy and all that, then why should we trade him then? That's a bigger question. The only reason why a lot of people are mad at him is because he's not available.
Right.
Well, it's a weird catch-22 because the reason why you say is because they're trying to trade him.
I feel like I don't give. Mark Cuban said the report wasn't accurate. He never said it wasn't true.
No, he did say it.
No. When you say when somebody's saying when somebody's lying about something, what's the first thing you say?
You're lying.
You lying. You lying.
Well,
You lying. You don't come out. Well,
Carla
that's not
also
accurate.
came out and said,
I don't give.
just saying.
What they gonna get on TV and say? Oh yeah, we're trading him.
Okay,
we're trading him.
I'm just letting
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
I'm
we're
giving
trading
him I'm just giving the facts as the facts
What
are.
Draymond tell you? It's been players that go to the owners and say, "Man, are you trading me?" The owners look them dead in the face and say no, and then the next game they trade
Out
him.
there.
That's
Yeah.
the
Out
game.
of there. So
It's the game.
do I buy it? No, I don't. I mean, if you want to believe what they said, go ahead. But I don't.
But here's the thing.
Especially when Donnie got on the radio and said, "We're always looking. We're always no, we're not trading by, but we're open."
Well,
We're
we're
always looking.
just for clarification, Carlisle, according to Brad Townsend, Carlisle says nothing's been explored on the Porzingis trade front. I know Mark's denied it. I'm denying it. And of course, Mark. I'm trying to look for Mark's quote here. He had it as well.
Mark, I'm gonna tell you this: when somebody says something's not accurate, that
Right.
means that there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just got some. You're there, but
missing
you're
something.
missing something. Yeah, you're not accurate. That's just not accurate. Okay.
And he says it's not accurate, and he goes it's because it's not accurate. We have not discussed him in a trade at all. Has not happened, which is key. And by the way, we are not happy that there is a supposed, quote, Western Conference exec ripping on one of our players. There's no trade discussion. I think they just use it as a way to put out there that what they think of KP. So that's coming from the owner, Mark.
And that could very well be true. I just think, everybody that watches the Mavs, to your point, EA, you think that, they get on KP because they think that he's not available. No one thinks that he's not a good basketball player. That's asinine to think that. But
no, some people think he's
there are
terrible.
people who think he's
Yeah,
a lot of you look at the time fee, they think he sucks.
Yeah, and those people are ridiculous, man. But I mean, you can lay some blame as far as the availability, man. And I understand that, but if the Mavericks feel like they can get KP back to playing and staying healthy, man, I don't think there is a reason to get rid of him. I really don't. I really don't think there's a reason to get rid of him.
Zach, can you bring up the highlights real quick and I guess turn the monitor so we can see, so we can break this thing down here, see what happened, go back over the game.
Shout out to Josh Richardson tonight, man. I noticed the shoes he had on.
Whoa,
had on the same ones
kick
the other
that,
day.
kick door.
Yeah, he had on the retro Jordan 10s tonight or whatever.
Gives it up for Tice, who brings.
Okay, here we go. We got the highlights up.
By the way, I know why we won the game. The Mavericks played Slovenian folk music during the pregame.
Well, here we go right
Is
here.
that what that is?
Here we go right here. Here's one play. What is this?
I need my glasses, so I'm gonna look.
Yeah. Yes, Billy, we are in blue.
I'm trying to look at it.
We are in blue. That look like Jason Tatum busting him up right there.
Yeah, okay.
There go. Is that the dojo man, the guy who got the championship? Make sure you refer to him as the reigning defending champ. Luka with a 3 right there. Luka had a pretty good Luka had a pretty good game tonight.
He did.
Luka looked pretty good. There goes Kemba. Oh boy, let's see him in the Maverick jersey. We love it. Is that your guy right there? There he is.
Yeah.
Josh Richardson.
Ooh, that's the.
No kick doors tonight.
No
kick
he's
doors
getting
tonight.
elevated out there with those Jordans on. I see.
No kick doors tonight.
See, this is what I like. This is what I like. Good offense right there.
Oh, is it? Oh, here we
saw
go.
who
Here we
that
go.
was.
Here we go.
You
Here
saw
we
who
go.
that was.
Here we go. He wants to
Cleaning
promote.
that
He wants to
glass,
pump up the
man.
White Powell. He wants to pump up the White Powell. He will find any opportunity to pump up the White Powell.
That glass.
Ooh, ooh, oh,
That's my
Is that
guy.
Boban?
That's my guy.
That's the
right
guy. They got some Boban.
Bobby.
What did Bobby have tonight?
Let's
What's
look it up.
Bobby looking like?
You know what? He just plays the game the right way at the center position, man. He runs the lanes. He knows how to seal his guys. He doesn't always get the opportunities, but when he does, he takes advantage of them. I like him.
Do you think Bobby should be the starting center?
No.
Right where he is.
Well, you were like praising him like he's the next Shaq.
No, I'm just saying he plays the game the right way.
But
man,
the
when
game
he's
is
in
too
there.
the game is too fast for him. He can't
Yeah.
keep up.
10 points, 8 rebounds.
See, that's
for
what I'm talking about. I like
Mr.
Boban off
Bobby.
the bench. Look at that, Bobby again. Bobby down there getting some work done.
He had 10 and 8 in limited time.
And shout out to Boban and his wife. Good, he got himself a winner there.
Very huge man. The joke we like to play with each other. I like to walk up to him and say, "What's up, Shorty?" And he just busts out laughing. Ha ha ha, Shorty, huh?
So the Celtics team is not bad.
Yeah, yes they are.
No,
yes
I
they
mean,
are.
they have the talent.
They don't have a big man, and they need to be knocking down Andre
No,
Drummond's
but
door,
I know
Blake
that,
Griffin,
but-
or Boogie Cousins' door, because right now they ain't getting it done. in the
because
paint.
I'm saying they got the talent for it. I mean, they seriously
They
do.
don't have a
They
big
need a big
man.
man,
They
yeah.
can't rebound. That's why they lose all the games.
Well, they were without Marcus Smart tonight, too.
That's another. Is that Tim?
Yeah, it was Tim.
What, do you want to talk about Tim? Or you
What's
want
wrong
to
with
give
Tim?
him?
Is Tim good or bad?
What?
That play was good.
Do you? Wow.
The 0 for 8. That's why I tell you, man. It's the consistency of when he's
I'm,
out there
I'm with
shooting,
I'm
I
with
love him.
I'm with Billy though. I'm so
Man's
over.
been balling out all season. Man gave you 30 points the
I'm
other night.
over like
But what about
Timmy's
tonight?
like one night Timmy's like the greatest thing on the planet, and another night he's like the
That's
worst.
what I'm saying. When he gets hot, man, it makes his team unstoppable offensively.
Gave you
man.
14 tonight. He's right on pace. Right on pace. Gave you 14 tonight. This guy here. Jason Tatum missed that. Who's that? Jalen Brown? Yeah.
Get
He's
back.
Jalen Brown made the All-Star reserves game.
Yeah.
I mean, not the
Congratulations,
game,
Tim.
but he made the All-Star reserves.
Did Tatum make it?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Tatum's a starter, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Did Dame make it?
Yes, he is a reserve. Yes, he is a reserve.
There was all that friction between him and Luka.
There's no friction between
Yeah, I
them two.
think
He
that's
actually said he respects the
I
hell out
know.
of Luka.
Luka said that Dame deserved to be the All-Star
Yeah.
starter.
I mean, Luka knows that Dame's having a better season than him.
He's smart enough to know that.
Oh, Bobby, the game just too fast for him. Here we go, right here. Brick. See, they're getting rebounds right here, but they just can't get them down the stretch. Let's get back to some Maverick highlight here. Is that Josh
There we
Richardson?
go.
That's Josh Richardson. Luka, right there.
Oh.
Boom. Bucket.
Sexy.
Okay, I don't know if I go 6.
I'm trying to highlight calls.
Tell you
I'm
what,
gonna
man.
call good
Shane brings up an excellent point. Dodo didn't have a good game tonight.
Finney Smith.
Yeah, Dodo gave you a goose egg tonight.
Ooh.
He had a tough game the other night too. I think he finished with like 4 points.
He also had
Last
3. He only had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and he only had 2 personal fouls on the game. So that's pretty bad.
Nice pass by Luka down there in the paint.
And by the way, for playing 39 minutes,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
not gonna get it.
Yeah, he played 39 minutes and gave you a dud. Goose egg. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Especially when we got guys like Boban coming in here.
playing like an all-star over there.
Yeah, there we go. There's the guy we need to talk about right there. Jalen Brunson hitting some stuff.
That's when he shoots that ball, he shoots it with confidence too, man.
Tim,
Look at
Tim,
that, look
right
at
on
that.
time.
Okay.
Tim, right on time. Look at him.
Push it.
Dorian running.
Oh no, don't tell him push it. You guys don't like that down here in Dallas. Slow it down. Slow it down. Walk it down. Oh my God, this kid here is just amazing.
That was sexy.
This kid here is just amazing, but it might not be as good as this guy right here.
Woo!
Booyah shaka!
Boom! That's my new call.
There you go. We're gonna run with
It's a
it.
good fourth quarter. The fourth quarter is better than third quarter because that third quarter I was falling asleep on that. I didn't know what was going on.
Walt was about to murder his laptop.
Yeah,
because
that's
of it.
what I was sitting there like, oh, somebody gonna score something. They went back to that everybody shoot threes game. Well, you know the Dojo man got the, as we found out, he got the championship belt tonight.
Did he deserve it though?
Yes,
I thought
he
you said
did.
Luka deserved it.
Well, yeah, because Luka made a play that later on down the stretch that I feel like should have won him the belt tonight. I mean, Luka had 8 rebounds. Yeah, come on, guys, you got to do better than that.
Clear the glass.
Boom.
Jalen Brunson he wide open right here. Come back out. Watch this. Boom in your face. Get some of that.
I'm checking, man.
Get you some of that.
Well, that's a damn good basketball player.
Should be starting. What's taking so long?
We need to get in that Zoom meeting and talk to Rick. Be like, why is Mr. Brunson not starting right
Try.
now?
They don't answer when I raise my hand. There he is again. Jalen Brunson coming through in the clutch. Look,
No, wait. No,
that was the turn. I think this is what got them back in the game
Yeah,
here real
right
quick.
here.
Yep.
Can't do that.
Turnovers lead points on the other side.
It's okay. We're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back.
Jalen Brunson
look at
right
that.
on time.
Okay, Celtics.
That was a 3-point. That was a 3-point play they gave up right there. I think they got him back in the game too.
Look at this right here. Boom.
Oof.
That guy's damn good, man. He's damn good.
He was working with Kobe before Kobe died.
Yeah.
You can tell in his game he was working with Kobe.
Look at the Celtics. I didn't realize. So this must have been what got
That's a
them.
Jalen Brown shot right
This
there.
brought them back.
Yeah, because they're playing like
And
lights out right
then
here.
I think this is one from Luka. This
Yeah.
is where I say he was
Ooh.
dribbling all the guys. He hit that one. All right, but that ain't the big one though. That's
was
not
not
big.
the
Luka
big
like,
one.
what do I got to do here? 2, 1.
one.
Right
For
there.
the
That
win!
is exactly from where he hit the Clippers. That's almost the same spot where he hit the Clippers.
Luka Doncic. He is a man among boys.
That's a
And
great
they
call.
just passed it in. You can take it off, Zach.